going on, guys? It's me, David Decker Films here, and welcome back to an episode of Madden 17, New York Giants online franchise. In this episode is going to be the first playoff game for the Giants. They did get that first round bye, and we are going up against the Green Bay Packers here at home in New York. Let's take a look at the NFC playoff picture. We are playing the Packers, of course, and then the other game is going to be the Panthers versus the Seahawks. And the winner of that, if we go on to advance, the winner of that is going to be tough. I mean, every single matchup here is tough. But let's get into the stats. The Giants won back in week number 10 against the Packers, but Aaron Rodgers did win NFC Offensive Player of the Year. So, I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers, of course. But the Packers are without Clay Matthews at middle linebacker, so that is going to put a little bit of a hurting on their defense. But they do have Mike Daniels, who is always a force inside. He got a sack back in week 10. And the Giants, though, have not lost since their win against the Packers after that bye week. That was the turning point of the season for the Giants, and of course, they're undefeated since then. So let's see what happens here on a sunny day in New York, and we are underway as this is going to be Murray booting this one deep back to Staten, who's going to return this one from his own 10-yard line out to the 27. Here comes Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks possibly of all time, I guess. 39 touchdowns, 16 picks, 4,300 yards, and a 67 completion percentage. Obviously, offensive player of the year for the NFC. Eddie Lacy's going to take that one for 10 on first down. The next first down, he is absolutely crushed there by a Giant. And I believe that was Quan Alexander making an immediate impact. He is returning this week, and you can see the guys that we are without Nolan Meyer and Shaq Thompson, two major parts of this team. Second and 11, that is going to be caught for about 11 yards. Third and inches right here. Rodgers, quick pass to Jordy Nelson, has the first down and across the 50. First and 10 from the 48. Rodgers in the pocket, throws one out to Eddie Lacy in the flat, and he's going to try to power his way forward, and they're going to mark that second and inches. Second and inches right now. Lacy breaks away to the outside. He's going to be cut off by Corliss Groom, but what a run by Eddie Lacy, who's off to a fast start. He was not in the game in week 10. He was injured. So, I mean, he is going to be the impact player here today, and hopefully the Giants can slow him down. The Giants have had the best run defense all year long, and Lacy's not the fastest of guys, but right now he's off to a pretty good start. Second and 10 right here from the 18. Rodgers in the pocket all day long, finds Devontae Adams, who takes a hit from Landon Collins at the 4. First and goal, quick pass to Cobb, and that is going to be caught in the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, the Packers are going to be up by 7 here after the extra point, which is good. And they pretty much used up the entire first half, the first half of the first quarter. So now here comes Eli Manning out on his own 25-yard line. He has been a little bit better than Rodgers. It's surprising he didn't win Offensive MVP of the year for the NFC, but hey, whatever. He is a very good quarterback as well. First and 10. This is pass out to Niall Davis is caught, and he has the first down. Nope, they're going to mark it inches once again. Second and inches, handoff to him. This time he does pick it up, gain of 3. First and 10 from the 38. Pass out to Beckham is caught, and Odell Beckham Jr. in his first game back makes a man miss and is out to the 48-yard line. First and 10, handoff to Niall Davis. He is going to lose some yardage there. He's going to lose 1 exactly. Second and 11, pass out to Davis, and he cannot hang on to it. Manning going to Davis early, and it sort of bites him in the butt right there as he dropped the football. And yeah, Niall Davis is going to get the start, but if he does not perform, you can see Paul Perkins is there right behind him. And of course, OBJ is returning, and that's what I like to see. Third and 11, pass to Brashad Perryman, gets some separation for the first. First and 10 now on the 36. Pass out to Will Tye. The speedy tight end has some room to the outside and is pushed out of bounds at the 11-yard line. First and 10. Giants are driving. Another pass out to Will Tye. Tries to get the corner, but he's brought down just shy of hitting the corner. And Mike Daniels, of course, like I said before, he's a force inside. They have a pretty solid linebacking core, I guess. A lot of young guys there. Nick Perry off the edge is going to be pretty tough to stop. But here's where they're strong. Morgan Burnett and Clinton Dix, two of the best safeties in the game. Best safety duo possibly in the game. Second and 6, that pass is broken up. Third and 6 right here, pass caught by Perryman, but instead of running forward, he runs backward and is unable to pick up the first down. So on 4th and 2, from pretty much inches away from the goal line, the Giants are forced to kick a field goal, which is very, very unfortunate. But still, it's 3 points and a nice kick by Murray. He has been perfect ever since we got him. Back to return once again is Staten from his own 10. He's going to make a man miss right there and is out to the 30-yard line. This sets up Rodgers, first and 10. He is under pressure, has to float that one away, and that was Olivier Vernon there with the big hit. Let's take a look at the Packers offense now. Man, Aaron Rodgers getting up pretty slow. That was a monstrous hit by Olivier Vernon. But take a look at the Giants defense here, the same as it's been all year long. except Quan Alexander is back, and then we moved B.J. Goodson out to right outside linebacker. So, yeah, Quan Alexander is one of those impact players on defense, and, oh my God, I just forgot his name. I just said his name. Oh, that's right. B.J. Goodson has been playing very, very well lately. 2nd and 10, pass out to a receiver is caught along the sideline. Nice catch there. 1st and 10, hand off to Lacey. He's finally slowed down. 2nd and 9, he's going to hit the outside once again, down to the 30-yard line, and is chopped to the ground by Landon Collins. 1st and 10, another handoff to Lacey. He's going to pick up 6 right there. 2nd and 4, play action fake. Rogers going deep, and is intercepted by Quan Alexander. He just sat there in the zone, and Alexander, I think Rogers thought he might have moved, but Alexander just sat there, picked them off. Nice catch, by the way. Rogers has a hard ball, and that is going to be caught for an interception. 1st and 10 from the 14. That pass falls incomplete. Manning pressured by Daniels. 2nd and 10. Pass to Beckham is caught, and he's going to be tackled about 2 yards shy of the first. 3rd and 3 from the 21. This pass is up to Perryman. It's caught. He beats the man on the outside down the sideline. 10-5 touchdown. And Brashad Perryman just absolutely burned Randall, or whoever that was. I think it was Randall. That's 79 yards right there, and that puts the Giants up by 3 after this extra point, which is good. And just like that, an explosion of a play puts the Giants in the lead in first place in this game so far. 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Man in motion right here. Rogers is going to throw to that man in motion. That is Randall Cobb with the catch for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Rogers quick pass to Cobb once again on the curl. He's up to the 42 and has a first. 1st and 10, handoff to Lacey. He's going to be wrapped up after picking up a couple, but there is a flag on the play. It is going to be on TJ Lang, the right guard. They're going to get him for holding, so that's going to back them up 10 yards. So 1st and 20 from the 32. Rogers got ways to go, and that's going to be off the head of Richard Rogers. 2nd and 20 from the 32. Quick pass again to Randall Cobb on that curl. He's going to pick up about 9 yards. 3rd and 11 from the 42. Pass out to Jordy Nelson, and he's tackled immediately by Darquez Denard. And just like that on 4th and 8, they're forced to punt it away. And that punt is going to be down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10, handoff to Niall Davis going the other way now. He's off to a slow start, only 4 yards rushing. 2nd and 8, deep pass to Beckham, and it's broken up by Randall. Nice coverage right there. He's not getting burned a second time. 3rd and 8, Manning under pressure, hit by Mike Daniels, and the ball is going to fall incomplete. And just like that, the Giants are now forced to punt it right back, so not much going on for the Giants offense on that drive right there. But what a punt by Brad Wing. The Packers return men will let this go, and the Giants will jump on it at the 7-yard line. And that is where Aaron Rodgers will start at, inside his own 10. Here is Eddie Lacy powering forward, brought down by 2 Giants right there. And yet again, another flag on the play. That's going to be on David Bakhtiari, the left tackle. Another holding call, and that's going to back them up to the 4. 1st and 14 right here. Handoff to Lacy. He's going to pick up 3. 2nd 11, quick pass to Cobb. He's going to make that 3rd and short after a nice tackle by Eli Apple. 3rd and 1 right here. Rogers looking to the sideline, has Jordy Nelson on the comeback, and that's up to the 33. 1st and 10, give to Lacey, and he's not going anywhere, met by Olivier Vernon. 2nd and 10, that is going to be a false start penalty on David Bakhtiari. That's his 2nd penalty on him on this drive. He's struggling right now. 2nd and 15 from the 28-yard line. Rogers in the pocket is sacked. That's Olivier Vernon just absolutely destroying David Bakhtiari. He is completely in his head right now, and I can't even say his name. 3rd and 23, pass out to Marquez Lee, and he is not picking up the first down at all. So on 4th and 11 right here from their own 32, this is going to be a punt back for Marquise Goodwin, the explosive returnman, and he's wrapped up almost immediately. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, under 2 minutes left to go in the half. That pass is dropped by Brashad Perryman, and that has been one concern that the Giants have to deal with. 2nd and 10, deep pass to Perryman, and again, it's broken up by Randall. Clinton Dix was also back there for support. 3rd and 10, that's going to be Mike Daniels with yet another pressure on Manning, and he's just beating all of our interior offensive linemen right now, and is just driving to Manning. Manning has no time because of Daniels, and that's the problem. The Giants have got to be able to block him, and especially an interior lineman. Like, I don't understand. Okay, anyway, 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard completion, back to Devontae Adams with the catch. He is actually going to lose a yard there. 3rd and 3, Rogers steps up and is sacked by Jason Pierre-Paul. The man who was it? It was against the Saints, I believe, where he forced the fumble, picked up the fumble, and ran it all the way for a touchdown. So right now, Jason Pierre-Paul is on a hot streak, and he records another sack. Not much going for Marquise Goodwin on the return, but 1st and 10, pass out to Perryman. This time he does catch it out to the 44. 49 seconds left to go in the half. Beckham is unable to hold on as he was hit by about 40 people. 3rd and 2 from the 44-yard line. Pass to Will Tye is caught exactly at midfield right here on the 50. 1st and 10. Manning is sacked, and that's Nick Perry in the backfield with a sea of Packers. 2nd and 19 from the 41. Touch pass here to Shepard, and he takes a monstrous hit. 3rd and 19 on the 41, and Will Tye is going to be wrapped up immediately, and that's going to end this drive. And the Packers have 12 seconds left to see what they can do. That punt is going to be out at the 1. And now this is where the Giants excel in getting their safeties. What a punt by Brad Wing. But here we go. Let's see if the Packers can escape. 1st and 10 from the 1. Handoff to Lacey, and he powers forward, giving them 2 yards of breathing room. Brought down by Olivier Vernon, but the Giants are going to call a timeout here, trying to force a safety. This is very aggressive coaching, and it's a handoff to Lacey. He's brought down by Groom after a small gain. Not a loss, which is what we needed. And we're going to go into the half with a 3-point lead over the Green Bay Packers here in New York. And we've shut out Aaron Rodgers for the most part. We've gotten lucky with a couple of the lineman penalties, actually a lot of the lineman penalties. And let's see if they can cut down on that in the second half. Now here comes Eli Manning on his own 25. Handoff to Paul Perkins. He's going to get the nod. 2nd and 6 right here. Pass out to Beckham. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Oh, the saw zips just like Victor Cruz. Holy frick. That was a play and a half right there by OBJ. 1st and 10. Pass out to Will Tye is caught for a gain of about 15. He's knocked out of bounds at the 20. 1st and 10 now, pass out to Lance Dunbar with the catch, and he has about 8 or 9 yards. 2nd and 3, hand off to Perkins, and he's stopped for no gain at all. 3rd and 3 from the 13, quick pass to Will Tye is caught, and he's down at the 2. 1st and goal, play action fake, under pressure, Manning hit as he throws by, I believe, Barnett. 2nd and goal right here, quick pass to Beckham, and he's blown up over the middle by Nick Perry. What a hit. 3rd and goal from the 2, under pressure again, and he has to throw that one into the dirt. And on 4th and goal, unable to score a touchdown right there, the Giants have to settle for 3. And just like that, if the Packers score a touchdown and complete the extra point, then they will be up by 1. So that is not ideal at all. Back to return is Randall Cobb, and he's going to be absolutely stonewalled at the 27. And as you can see on that play, B.J. Goodson was actually injured. So in comes his replacement, Eduardo Waddell. He already has some playing time this season. I'm not worried at all. Waddell is a very, very good player. He forced a fumble in the last game, I believe, or something like that. I forget. It was an interception on the Cowboys. That's right. 2nd and inches right here. And a fumble. Oh, my God. What are the chances of that? A fumble forced by Eduardo Waddell after the catch by Randall Cobb. And as you can see, he just comes up right there from that right outside linebacker position, makes the explosive hit, and it's recovered by Deshaun Benford with the with up to the 41. I don't know what I'm saying. 1st and 10. That pass is caught for a gain of 9. And B.J. Goodson will not be able to return this game because he has a shoulder strain. So 2nd and 1, handoff to Paul Perkins, wrapped up by Mike Daniels after picking up the 1st down. 1st and 10, another handoff to Perkins, accelerates, and he's going to be stopped at the 2 rather. Stopped by Morgan Burnett there, very nice tackle. 1st and goal, handoff to Perkins, he's going backwards. 2nd and goal, another handoff to him. He goes forwards this time, but only picks up 1. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 4. Quick pass out to Sterling. Shepard is caught, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. No one was playing Shepard there, and he was just wide open in the flat, so Manning found him. Now a 2-point conversion pass to Shepard is caught, and it's a 2-possession game as the Giants go up 21-7 over the Green Bay Packers with 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. And now this is a deep ball back for Staten once again. He's once again at his own 10-yard line, and he's going to bring this one out to the 32-yard line. And he's getting pretty nice returns here. Not far kicks by Murray at all, maybe because of the wind. 1st and 10, that's going to be Lacey juking out Corliss Groom, but he's brought down after picking up 3. 2nd and 7 from the 35. Rodgers in the pocket, under pressure by Vernon, floats one over the head of his wide receiver, and that will be that. 3rd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Pass is caught by Randall Cobb. He's across midfield, and that was a pretty big play right there by the Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10, handoff to Lacey, dancing in the backfield once again, is going to go ahead and pick up 2. Second and 9, handoff to Lacey. He's going to power forward, but struggled to the ground by Eli Apple. Third and 3 from the 37. Quick pass to Jordy Nelson is caught, and now the Packers are driving. Cobb in motion on 1st and 10. Rodgers is going to throw this one away. No one was open. Great coverage by the Giants. Second and 10 on the 28-yard line. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pass out to Davante Adams is caught along the sideline down to the 12. 1st and 10, handoff to Lacey. Powers right up the middle down to the 7. And once again, the Packers are driving. Second and goal, handoff to Lacey. That was Cobb in motion, trying to cause some confusion there. 3rd and 3, pass out to Richard Rodgers. He is absolutely upended, but holds onto the football. What a hit by Jackrabbit Jenkins, rather. And it's still caught by Richard Rodgers for a touchdown. So just like that is a 7-point game with the entire fourth quarter to play. So the Giants have got to keep pressing the pedal down, and let's see how they respond here. This is going to be Calvin Boyro on the return out to the 28. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Paul Perkins. He's wrapped up immediately by Mike Daniels, who's having a very, very good game. 2nd and 11. Day pass down the field to OBJ, and he is gone. What a play once again, and you can see he is back. OBJ is back, and this guy is going to get us yet another Super Bowl. 73-yard return. Sorry, what am I saying? 73-yard catch for a touchdown. And now on the next kick here is going to be out the back of the end zone. Now they're going to come out to the 25. This is Aaron Rodgers. And once again, movement before the ball is snapped. Another offensive lineman penalty. And once again, it's on David Bakhtiari. He is having a rough game. 1st and 15 from the 20. That pass is floated out of bounds. No one was open. 2nd and 15 here. Rodgers in the pocket. Let's see what he can do to lead a comeback. Pass caught by Randall Cobb out to the 44-yard line. He has all timeouts. 8 minutes left. Plenty of time to make a comeback. Here's Davante Adams right up the seam. Absorbs the hit and makes the catch. Nice play right there by Davante Adams. 1st and 10 from the 32. Rodgers all day long, but is finally sacked by Damon Harrison. And they're just like that out of field goal range. 2nd and 21, pass out of bounds. Almost losing even more yardage. 3rd and 21, pass out to Eddie Lacy. And that's going to be caught for a gain of about 3. But, of course, that will not pick up the 3rd and 21. So on 4th and 18, they have to punt this one away. And the punter shanks it on top of that. So now the Giants are right out at the 24-yard line. And here is Paul Perkins with a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, another play to Perkins. He's going to be stopped inches shy. 3rd and 1. Right here, manning it as he throws, almost intercepted in the backfield by Grady Jarrett, I believe that is, the former Atlanta Falcon. It might not be him, but I'm like 99% sure it is. And on 4th and 1, we're gonna have to punt that one away. Brad Wing could not hook that inside, or outside rather, of the pylon. And on 1st and 10, that's a big catch caught by Davante Adams. 1st and 10 from the 38, 3 minutes left to go in this game, and that's gonna be Randall Cobb taking a shot from Quan Alexander. Flag on the play. It is going to be on TJ Lang, again the right guard, on another holding call, and that's going to back them up 10 yards. 1st and 10, or 1st and 20 rather, from the 28-yard line. It's picked up immediately by Richard Rodgers on the corner route. 1st and 10 now on the 49-yard line. Pass caught by Davante Adams for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 right here. Pass out to Staten is caught. Rodgers is finding everybody today. Over 300 yards and almost flawless if it wasn't for that interception. 1st and 10. Pass out to Richard Rodgers. Makes two. Giants miss, and he's in the end zone for a 35-yard touchdown. And that's just bad, god-awful defense right there by the Giants. Terrible tackling, terrible angles, and that's simply unacceptable in the playoffs. And we're blowing this lead away. Now it's just a one-possession game. 2 minutes left to go. The Giants have got to kill clock here, pick up some first downs, and end this game. 1st and 10, hand off to Perkins up the middle. He's going to take that for a gain of about 1. There is a flag on the play, and it's going to be against the Giants. Justin Pugh on a hold. So now 1st and 20 on the 15. Hand off to Perkins. He is going to carry this one for a gain of about 9. 2nd and 11, outside run to Perkins. He's wrapped up, almost accelerating by the linebacker. 3rd and 8, another handoff, and that is going to be a stop behind the line. 4th and 9, the Packers with a timeout and a minute 44 left to go are going to start at their own 4 after a very nice punt by Brad Wing. 1st and 10, handoff to Lacey, trying to mix it up here. He's going to get a gain of 1. Rodgers in his own end zone has to be careful. Pass out to Randall Cobb is caught now at the 19, and getting out of bounds is Cobb. Here is going to be Jordy Nelson on the underneath catch for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Right up the seam, too. That is Jordy Nelson again on the curl. Not up the seam. on the curl. Here is going to be Nelson once again with a slant, this time over the middle, and Rodgers is going to spike that into the ground with 49 seconds left to go in this game. 2nd and 10, standing in the pocket, floats that one away, feeling the heat right there by Damon Harrison. 3rd and 10 from the 48. The Giants need to stop right here. Deep pass down the field, and Nelson is hauled in at the 26. They hurry up and spike it. 29 seconds left, down by a touchdown, 1 timeout. Aaron Rodgers out to Jordy Nelson, makes the catch, but he's tackled in bounds by Jackrabbit Jenkins. They're going to hurry up to the line and spike it with 13 seconds left to go in this game. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers can do. 2nd and 10 right here, and it is going to be a false start again on the Green Bay Packers. That's going to back them up. So many penalties right here by their offensive line. Anyway, 2nd and 15, pass out to Eddie Lacy is caught, muscles his way forward down to the 8, gain of 10. 7 seconds left, hand off to Lacy, and he's going to power his way into the end zone for a touchdown. What a risky call right there by Mike McCarthy to run the ball with no timeouts on like the 4-yard line with 4 seconds left. What a call, and Eddie Lacy, who has been a monster this game, is going to put the Green Bay Packers on the board, and the extra point is good. So 2 seconds left, Boyer is going to dip out of bounds, and that's just terrible defense. We were up 14 with like 4 minutes left, and that last attempt deep pass is batted down by a safety there. I believe it was Haha Klindix or Morgan Burnett. And just like that, we are going to be going into overtime here in the divisional round of the NFC playoffs. And yeah, I can't believe we blew a 14-point lead. I mean, at least it's not as bad as the Falcons, but still, that is frustrating and that is annoying. Aaron Rodgers is showing why he was offensive MVP of the year for the NFC. And just like that, they're also going to win the coin toss, so they're going to get the ball first. So if Rodgers does score a touchdown on this drive, the game ends. But if he doesn't and they settle for a field goal, we get the ball back, and we either have a chance to tie or take the lead and end the game. So let's see what we can do right here. Staten back to return once again from his own 10, and he is going to be out to the 33-yard line. Great returns for him today. 1st and 10, Rodgers in the pocket is going to find Jordy Nelson. Another catch for him, and he has close to a 1st down. But there is a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense. Yes, it is TJ Lang. That's his 3rd holding call of the game. He cannot stop holding people. 1st and 20 here. Rodgers in the pocket, rolls out to his right. He's hit by Jason Pierre-Paul. Ball is on the ground. It's picked up in the end zone. Oh, that was risky. Aaron Ripkowski picked it up in the end zone, but he powered his way out to the 6. 2nd and 37 right here. Pass out to Jordy Nelson is caught. Tackled immediately by Jackrabbit Jenkins. 3rd and 32 on the 11. Rodgers looking deep. Has a man into double coverage. It is batted down. Almost caught there by Devontae Adams. And now this is going to be Dar on the kick. And on 4th and 32 from their own 11, here is a punt to Marquise Goodwin, who's going to return this one out to the 30. 70 yards, and the game is over. 1st and 10, pass out to Paul Perkins is caught, and he's going to muscle his way for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, another handoff to Paul Perkins up the middle. He picks up the 1st down, a gain of 6. 2nd and 10 right here. Pass to Perryman is caught, and now the Giants are driving after a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Pass to Will Tye is caught for the 1st down. Here come the Giants. They're creeping up. 1st and 10. Handoff to Perkins. The speed. Puts his shoulder down and hits Morgan Burnett. That's not something I would do. 2nd and 3 right here. That's Sterling Shepard with the catch. He's blown up but still holds on. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 32. Again, the Giants are creeping forward. Here's Will Tye with a 1st down on the drag. Brought to the ground by Morgan Burnett. 1st and 10. Pass is tipped up and almost intercepted. Will Tye did a nice job boxing out the guy there. 2nd and 10, that pass is caught by Lance Dunbar for no gain. 3rd and 9 from the 20. Manning looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants! A walk-off touchdown. Brashad Perryman burnt his man at the line. I believe that was Sam Shields eating the grass. And what a play right there to end this game. Oh my gosh, and it's fitting that this was the score of the Super Bowl, right? Yeah, it was 34-28. Oh my God, what a game. Giants blowing a 14-point lead with like 4 minutes left to go to Aaron Rodgers, then holding off Aaron Rodgers, almost forcing a safety right there as Ripkowski picked it up in the end zone. But that looks like that's going to be it. Look at the stats right there. 405 passing yards to 376, and just take a look at the stats. I'm not going to read through all of that, but I think like every single receiver on both teams made a catch, multiple catches for like 100 yards. It was insane this game. Beckham was on point. Perryman was on point. What a play to finish it off. Holding off Aaron Rodgers, 442 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that 1 pick to Quan Alexander. And that could have been the difference right there, that interception, because he was in field goal range, and they could have been up by 3 there at the end of regulation. But still, what a game by all of his receivers. Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams, but our guys too, stepping up. Rashad Perryman, everyone else. And as you can see right here, the Giants knock off the Packers. Obviously, that's what you're watching. And then the Panthers, they're going to knock off the Seattle Seahawks 24-10. So it's going to be Giants and Panthers in the NFC Championship game. And we're going to get into the AFC one here shortly. Yes, we are. Bills knock off the Jaguars 35-14. That was Matt as the Jaguars, so he is eliminated here. And the Chiefs beat the Steelers 53-36. So it's going to be Bills and Chiefs, 1 seed versus 3 seed. And now let's take a look at the injury return here. It's going to be Nolan Meyer returning. And he, of course, is like our Gronkowski. He is so vital to this offense. Great receiving tight end. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Comment, subscribe. Premier Veggies, go to school. Dan Carfilms out. Peace!